Okay, we're on to chapter 9 now of Sam Wu is Not Afraid of Spiders by Katie and Kevin Tsang. Now this chapter is called Fried Rice and Fish Eyes. Before we went down for dinner, we made sure to wash our hands extra carefully. After all, we'd been crawling around in the spider den, and I didn't want to accidentally eat any spider germs. "Are we having roast duck for dinner again?" asked Zoe as we went downstairs. I really liked that the last time I was here for dinner. I smiled at her, remembering how my friends had been really nervous about trying my favourite dinner, roast duck and turnip cake, but had then ended up liking it. "Tonight we're having my favourite dinner," said Lucy, "whole fish." "I can't eat a whole fish myself," Bernard said, sounding anxious. I laughed. "Don't worry," I said, "it's for all of us. My dad will help get the bones out too." "There are bones in fish?" said Zoe. "I've only had fish fingers." "Of course there are bones in fish," I said. Zoe shrugged. "I mean, Bernard did say today that spiders don't use muscles. It wouldn't be that crazy if fish didn't have bones." "I'm sure some fish don't have bones," said Bernard thoughtfully. "I wonder if octopus have bones." "We aren't having octopus," I said. "We're having fish with garlic and ginger." We sat down at the table just as my dad was finishing the fried rice. "I love an audience when I cook," he said. "Everyone watching?" I groaned. My dad loves to pretend he's a contestant on a TV cooking competition, but Bernard and Zoe watched with wide eyes as he turned the fire under the wok up high and flipped the fried rice. He doesn't usually put on so much of a show, but I knew he wanted to impress my friends. Zoe and Bernard applauded when he was done. My dad put fried rice in everyone's bowls. As well as the rice and the fish, we also had Chinese broccoli in a garlic sauce. "I'll portion out the fish for everyone," says my dad. "Sam," whispered Bernard, kicking me under the table, "the fish is staring at you." "If you don't like it looking at you," said Nana, "I can help with that." Then she reached across with her chopsticks, plucked out the eyeball and popped it in her mouth. I groaned. Zoe and Bernard stared open-mouthed. "You don't know what you're missing," Nana said with a grin. "But my favourite part is the cheek," she added, and then took that too. "Don't worry," I reassured Zoe and Bernard. "The rest of the fish just tastes like, well, delicious garlic and ginger fish." "I can't believe your grandma just ate a fish eyeball," said Bernard. "I can," said Zoe, looking at Nana with newfound respect. Luckily, everyone liked the fish and everything else. After dinner, we had ice cream and watched an episode of Space Blasters. It had been a very good evening, and tomorrow we'd go into school and save the day. The end. I am excited to find out what's going to happen when they take Butterbutt into school, so keep looking out for chapter 10.